Assalamualaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEBS Home School. This is Shahjadi Akter, Assistant Teacher of Science of National Ideal English Version School, Basic. Today I am going to take a science class for class 7 students. My dear students, our today's topic Chapter 8 CQ 1 and 2. Today's lecture number 11 and SW number 7. My dear students, let's start our class. This is Chapter 8 CQ 1. First of all, we see this stain properly. The velocity of here given, the velocity of sound is 330 meter per second in air. The velocity of sound in sea water is 1500 meter per second. The man standing on the seashore and the diver are 3300 meter away from the place of the bomb explosion. My dear students, see this figure here. In the stem, according to stem here given, the man is standing on the seashore and the diver are 3300 meter away from the place of the bomb explosion. Now question number A, what is sound? Question number B, why do you hear the sound of railway movement from a distance if you put the air on the rail? Question number C, after how much time will the man standing on the shore hear the sound from the place of the bomb explosion? And question number D, will the diver hear the sound of explosion of the bomb at the same time as well? Give reason in favor of your answer. My dear students, now question number A, what is sound? And we have already learned this definition from the chapter. The sound is the energy, one kind of energy which enters in our ears and helps us to hear. That is called sound. Question number B, why do you hear the sound of railway movement from a distance if you put the ear on the rail? My dear students, we know that the velocity of sound is 330 meter per second, but sound can travel faster through a solid medium, then liquid medium, and then gaseous medium. That's why the rail is a solid medium, and it is made up of iron, and that's why the sound of train can be heard from a distant place through the rail. So when we put our ear on it, we hear and understand whether the train is far or near. Okay, my dear students, now come to question number C. After how much time will the man standing on the shore hear the sound from the place of the bomb explosion? So my dear students, according to question, we have to find out the time. Okay, how much after how much time the man will hear the that sound. Okay, now here given the velocity of sound is 330 meter per second. According to state here given, the velocity of sound in air is 330 meter per second, and the man standing on the seashore, here the sound distance is 3300 meter of the bomb explosion. So we know 330 meter per second, the velocity of sound is 330 meter per second, means 330 meter sound travels in 1 second. So we have to find out 3300 meters sound travel in 1 into 3300 meter divided by 330 meter. So it will be 10 second. Okay, it will be 10 second. So after 10 seconds, after 10 seconds, the man standing on the bank from the place of the bomb explosion can hear this sound. Okay, now come to question number D. Will the diver hear the sound of the explosion of the bomb at the same time as well? Give reason in your favor of your answer. My dear students, this is also very easy. From part C, we have already found that the man is standing on the shore hear the sound from the place of the bomb explosion after 10 seconds. Okay, so now we have to calculate the time of hearing sound of explosion of the bomb to the diver. So the distance between the diver and according to STEM, the distance between the diver and the place of the bomb explosion is 330 meter. 330 meters. So the velocity of sound in sea water is also given 1500 meter per second. So we have to find out the time. How much time we have to find out the time. Okay, so we know the formula of time is time equals to distance divided by velocity. Okay, distance divided by velocity. So here given distance 330 meter and velocity is 1500 meter per second. Okay, so it will be 2.2 second. 2.2 seconds. So the diver will hear the sound from the place of the bomb explosion after 2.2 seconds. So it is clear that the diver will hear the sound first. And the reason is that the velocity of sound differ from medium to medium, and sound can propagate faster in solid medium, then liquid medium, and then gaseous medium or air medium. So that's why the diver will can hear the sound faster than the man. Okay, now my dear students, now come to question number CQ number 2. Let's see the step. The sound of school bell was not heard for a long from Tapan's house. Recently, the shape of the bell has been changed, keeping the weight as before. As a result, now he can hear the sound of the school bell from his house. Question number A. What is pleasing audible sound? Question number B. What change will come to the flute if the length of the tube of the flute is lesser? Question number C. Describe the techniques of reaching sound of to Tapan's ear from the school bell. And question number D. What kind of change has been made to the bell for which Tapan can hear the sound from his house? Explain these with appropriate causes. My dear students, now question number A. What is pleasing audible sound? Pleasing audible sound means we can hear different sounds all around us, and all of them sounds are not pleasing to ear and comfortable. Such sounds are called pleasing audible. Out of them sounds are pleasing to ear and comfortable, and such sounds are called pleasing audible sound. Question number B. What change will come to the flute if the length of the tube of the flute is lesser? Sound is created by the inside vibrating air of a flute, and air is pushed inside the flute pipe by blowing. The intensity of sound depends upon the length and number of the holes of the flute. So if the length of the tube of the flute is lesser, the intensity of sound will increases. Okay, now question number C. Describe the techniques of reaching sound to Tapan's ear from the school bell. The sound of school bell reaches to Tapan's ear by the circulation process of sound, and when the school bell is rang, it starts vibrating and it vibrates the molecules of air around it. The vibration is gradually transferred to the next molecule of the air, and gradually the sound of school bell reaches to Tapan's like a string of vibration in air. My dear students, now come to question number D. What kind of change has been made to the bell for which Tapan can hear the sound from his house? Explain this with appropriate causes. We know that the sound is produced through the vibration of an object, and more is the vibration, more the intensity of sound. Okay, in the stem, according to stem, the shape of the bell has been changed by thinning its thickness without altering its weight. So as a result, intensity of sound has increased and can be heard from a longer distance. Earlier, as it was thicker and it vibrated less, which produced less intensity of sound. So now as the intensity has increased, the sound can be traversed more distance than before, and therefore Tapan can hear the sound of his school bell from his house. My dear students, now your today's SW number is 7, and from CQ1 number C and D is your SWO and submit it on Saturday. My dear students, I hope all of you have understood our today's topic properly. Practice properly these two CQ at home. See you again in the next class. Allah Hafiz.